Following video is not made for kids. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello to my subscribers, this is the TFfangeek coming to you with an extra special video. This video was originally going to be about the handful of Transformers action figures I've gotten recently, but then when I checked my YouTube channel tonight, I got a notice that I have finally hit 800 subscribers, so that's why the thumbnail of the video has that special looking picture. I also did a post in the community tab in case anyone wants to see a close-up of the image I'm using in the thumbnail. So thank you guys all so much. You're the best. Thank you so much for this. Yes, I apologize if I don't sound as enthusiastic as I normally would upon reaching 100 subscribers because, well, I've had a long day today and it's 10:30 at night when I'm recording this, so I'm actually ready to go to sleep, but I wanted to share the announcement with you guys the day it came out. So yes, thank you to all my subscribers and all my friends and ends for your continued support. Special shout out to MO Transformers for always constantly supporting and commenting on my video. If there's anyone else who would like a special mention in my next video, please let me know, and I promise I'll do my best to give you a shout out. Another special shout out to Ultra Megatronus for having me on his live streams recently. His live streams are always great fun. And let's see, who else can I give shout outs to? Shout outs to my longtime fellow Transformers fans and collectors. Actors, the judge of Lord Master Starscream, Ruben Soto. They've always been great to me. Ninja Bill reviews, Rodimus Bill. Thank you guys as well for your continued support. Who else can I give shout outs to? David Addict. He's always commenting on my videos, so thank you for that as well. Who else can I give shout outs here too? Well, thank you guys all so much for your continued support. And yes, finally 800 subs. So here's hoping that more subs come as I finally get back to getting reviews recorded on my channel. So first up, we have some Transformers action figures that arrived in plain factory boxes from Hasbro, and they are the two Amazon exclusive Transformers Doing Destruction collection. So first off, we have the Insecticons with the Wrecker, who's a brand new character, Malice Minotaurus. He's a repaint of Siege Smashdown, who was the first ever Transformers character to have a Minotaur for robot mode, so interesting choice on that part. Unfortunately, my copy of the Insecticons box set, when Amazon sent it out to me, I don't know how you can see right there, but it arrived dented, and something punctured the box, and Malice Minotaurus' face was actually the part of the box that got punched into, so yeah, so the box came slightly really damaged, so that was disappointing, but hopefully the figures themselves aren't damaged that much. And next up, we of course have the getting it out of the box right here. We have the next Legacy United. I did a Doom and Destruction collection of the Prime Universe version of Breakdown, along with Generation 1, I believe he's Generation 1, Windsweeper. So there's that. This one arrived in much more pristine condition than the Insecticons box. I'd send the Insecticons box back and order a new copy that isn't as that came in an undamaged box, but I lately been getting rid of the boxes more often than I do. I know that's kind of ironic for me to say that, considering the mountain of Transformers boxes I have sitting behind me, but I try to throw them out when I can. The point I'm trying to get is that the Insecticons box set, it's not as exciting as this one is, because a lot of Transformers collectors don't know who Windsweeper is, and I'm forced to admit I had no idea who Windsweeper was before this box set was announced. I'd never heard of him before, but the other figure you get in the second Amazon Legacy United Amazon exclusive Doom and Destruction collection is an updated figure on the Transformers Prime version of Breakdown, and rather than being a quote unquote, a proper updated figure, Breakdown is just another use of the Transformers Legacy Year 1 Voyager class Prime bulkhead figure. So, not only is this figure that doesn't come close to looking like Breakdown's original Transformers Prime version, it's being repainted with a new head sculpt and different weapons from Legacy Bulkhead. Hasbro is now basically saying Bulkhead and Breakdown share the same protoform or molds. So, a lot of Transformers fans and collectors have been disappointed that the first Chug style figure of Prime Breakdown is just a repaint of Legacy Bulkhead, and it's what I personally like to call a uh, mold half-hearted Chug figure, and I know that's kind of an insulting term for Hasbro to Tomy because it's cheaper for them to take existing molds and repaint them and reuse them, and for different characters. But there's been quite over the years. There's been quite a few what I call a half-hearted Chug figures, where it's a figure of a Transformers character that's just a repaint with maybe a different robot mode head or a previously released figure, but it doesn't necessarily isn't a update what we would like to call a fully fledged updated Chug style figure, where it looks a lot like the original action figure, but with more improved articulation and a lot more or detailing in the vehicle mode. Where it looks like a more recently released version of the same action figure we got years earlier. So I got a sneaking suspicion Hasbro and Tomy are going to surprise us and release a Chug style Prime Breakdown figure that looks more like his original Transformers Prime action figure. And after this figure was announced at the start of the year, I actually got the original Prime Breakdown figure off of eBay, and I've already done a review on that, so I can't wait to see this figure standing next to that. So yeah, there's the both of the Doom and Destruction box sets. That's I put the Insecticons back in their box, but let me take them out again. In the past, um, Transformers action figures that are released as exclusives to Amazon. Normally, when you put the boxes side by side, they make a giant poster image or a mural. But here on the Legacy United Doom and Destructions sets, that's not the case. So put the two boxes up side by side. So yeah, there they are. You don't get a mural when you combine the box art from these figures. The main difference is that you have tentacles coming out of different sides of the box on both sets, and the and that's because of the logo for the Doom and Destruction collection. So I honestly don't know if this image for the Doom and Destruction Legacy United action figures collection, if this logo is based off of a alien from the Transformers franchise who might have appeared in the comic books. I honestly couldn't say or don't know if it's alluding to no, a villainous Transformers character that's coming who was big in IDW or maybe even Dreamwave or Marvel. But yeah, that's yeah, the common thread theme with these Doom and Destruction figures. And from what I've seen here, it appears that this elaborate design here for the Doom and Destruction collection, the logo that's come out with it, that appears to be the new faction for or these Transformers characters. Even though they're all Decepticons, say Decepticons, Sans, Malice Minotaurus, or Sousa Wrecker, they all have these brand new faction symbols that it looks like the Decepticon logo, but it's got uh, gills and tentacles coming off the sides of the face, which is basically it's a more simplified version of the Doom and Destruction collection set. Um, so yeah, those are right there next to Breakdown and Windsweeper's names are the new Doom and Destruction faction symbols. They're also next to Chop Shop and Barrage. And I believe that's a brand new faction symbol once again. It's basically I hate to say this, but it's a Kraken style version of the version or a squid style version of the Decepticon logo. So whether or not that's a sign of a brand new faction of Transformers, rumors that will have more prominence in the Transformers franchise in the future, it's uncertain at this point. But lastly, one thing I added to my Transformers collection yesterday was Sunday, and I went to my local Target store finally, and I managed to find the last copy of a Transformers action figure I've been waiting a week to add to my collection ever since it was released. And for those who pop by Ultra Megatronus' channel and visit his live streams, you know which Transformers action figure I got at Target. But for those who aren't subscribed to Ultra Megatronus' channel, please subscribe to his channel. He does fantastic content and fantastic videos on Transformers. But the Transformers figure that the final one I added to my collection is this guy. That's right, I got the Target store Optimus Prime with Autobot Bullseye set, and I don't care what people say. I think this is a Transformers action figure that's worth adding to your collection. I will do a full-on review of this figure eventually, but yeah, I'm really excited to have it in my collection. One thing that I've seen a handful of collectors do, because the only accessory pieces that the Target Store Optimus Prime action figure have that he can use as weapons are the repair drone from the inside of the trailer, and of course Autobot Bullseye himself. And there's the back of the trailer, which becomes another shield. Just like the Earthrise Optimus Prime, which the trailer is a straight repaint of. But one thing that some Transformers fans and collectors have been doing is a few years ago, Mattel released this. It's a Hot Wheels semi truck that is also a Target semi, and it's known as Bullseye's Big Rig. And the Hot Wheels car that it comes with is actually a Target shopping cart. And so I've seen some Transformers collectors buy up the Hot Wheels Target store semi truck and for the Hot Wheels shopping car art vehicle to use as a Target store version of Roller. And so I thought that was a fantastic idea. Yeah, so yeah, there's my Target Transformers there. And one thing that I haven't seen too many people point out yet, but I'm going to say it right now. The one of the features that the Target Store Optimus Prime figure has, which symbolizes going back to the Transformers roots. It has something that's been absent from Transformers boxes since the Kingdom line back in 2021. But after 3 years, everyone, I don't know. Oh, if you're I'm sorry. I was about to say, your eyes aren't fooling you. The reflection from my bedroom lamp amber shining off it. But with the Target Store Optimus Prime action figure, listen to this. That's right. Plastic windows are returning to Transformers boxes. So, open window boxes will hopefully be a thing of the past. And hopefully this isn't just a one-time thing. And the Target Store Optimus Prime will be the start of the comeback for plastic windows. So yeah, that's really incredible looking there. So yeah, that's one thing I'm excited about is that plastic windows are back. Hasbro tried to claim that the main reason they went with plastic free packaging was because of everyone saying that plastic was the one human-made product that was causing large amounts of pollution, and that we needed to go plastic free. But as far as everyone can tell, that wasn't something done to. It wasn't done. Hasbro's reason for going with plastic-free packaging wasn't to help the environment. It was just cost cutting. But thankfully, Hasbro apparently has the budget to start bringing plastic windows back. Actually, that's really nice to see that here. So this has been my little haul of Transformers action figures. I've got the two Legacy United Amazon Doom and Destruction box sets, the Insecticons, and then Breakdown and Windsweeper. A lot of fans are more excited for the Insecticons than this one, but I'm excited for both sets. It's rumored that there's supposed to be a third Doom and Destruction collection set that contains a repaint of Legacy Breakdown, now done in a slightly different paint job. But there's been no official confirmation yet from either Hasbro nor Amazon on so whether or not that's was just a rumor or if it will actually happen is uncertain. But then I also managed to snag the Target Store Optimus Prime action figure, and I highly recommend getting this figure if you can. And if you want to have a Target themed version of Roller, then I recommend doing what other collectors have already done and get the Mattel's Hot Wheels Target Store semi truck with the Target Store shopping cart art vehicle. That vehicle, I think, that makes a fantastic version of a fantastic Target themed Roller figurine. I don't know if the trailer is long enough to actually hold the Hot Wheels semi itself inside of it, but if it did, then I might store or all of it inside. But yeah, that's really fantastic products there. So I'll go and mention more highlights about this figure when I eventually get around to reviewing it. So thank you guys all so much. This has been the TFfangeek. Thank you for helping me to reach 800 subscribers. And until next time, you guys remember to stay safe, stay healthy. I love to talk everything Transformers related. And until next time, you guys transform and roll out. Goodbye, everyone.